Welcome back to Caring for Seniors on Buzz TV. I'm your host, Mike White. On Caring for Seniors, Dave and I meet with experts in the industry that are doing amazing work to take care of our seniors. Join us today. We have Ritha Washington-McFarley with Hand in Hand Healthcare Services. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So we appreciate you joining us today and telling us a little bit about your company. So tell us what you do.
Well, actually, we provide home health care services for the elderly population here in Duval County and the surrounding areas.
What percent of the population would be considered elderly? What's the population to work from?
Oh my goodness, maybe about a good, I would say 80%.
So the services that you provide, you go into their home, and what kind of services do they get?
They'll get personal care, which the personal care consists of getting them bathed, getting them dressed, getting their day started in the mornings, sometimes cooking them, preparing their breakfast for them, running errands, doing a little bit of light housekeeping for them. If they have any issues with toileting, we'll assist with that as well.
I have a neighbor, Dave, who her husband has Parkinson's, and it's started to get really bad. And she hasn't been out of her home in months. And I was talking to her yesterday. I take meals over there, and she was saying that she's got someone coming into the home so she could leave for 2.5 hours. Right. And the importance, like some people don't understand what it's like to be able to have someone come in and actually watch over so you can go do what you need to do.
Right.
Correct. Sometimes you're the primary caregiver at home, and sometimes you're helping, like, give a respite or give a break to the other loved one who ends up being the primary caregiver. So your background is a CNA.
Yes.
You have training in that. You've worked in nursing homes and things, and so you bring a little bit more than the typical companion company.
Yes.
Explain that.
Well, actually, what I bring to the table is, first of all, I'm hands-on with all of my clients. I know pretty much everything to do. If you have to use a mechanical lift, I'm able to assist you in the mechanical lift. I'm able to transfer you if you need to be transferred. And can I give an example?
Sure.
I had one client that we were servicing, and his wife just wanted him to be able to get up every day. And for 2 days out of the week, we would go in and just get him up out of his bed and transfer him with a Hoyer lift into his recliner. And we'll sit there for, a little bit. And then after our time was up, we just transfer him back into his bed, and then we'll be done with our shift for the day.
Now, are you the caregiver? Are you hand in hand? When they hire hand in hand, they get you? Do you have people working with you?
I have a team, a great team, as a matter of fact. And I just feel that I'm not the person, because I've been doing this so long, I have to be hands-on. Because I've been doing it so long, I love it. So sometimes they will get me until I vet the right caregiver to come in and provide the services for the client, because making sure that they fit well and mesh well together is very important for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is it like a family atmosphere? You were talking about how you really get to know your patients and their families. Tell me a little bit about that experience.
Well, hold on a second. Can we stop it a minute?
Yeah.
You're fine.
Okay, then. That experience for me is like you said, just a family experience. Being able to, birthdays coming up, being able to celebrate birthdays with the client, being able to give gifts like on holidays, and just being there like a family, because some clients don't have their families there with them. So it's like we're the only ones that they have to be able to come in and see them for that day. So we are their family.
What is the most rewarding part of what you do?
Being hands-on and being there, and them telling me that they appreciate us being there, and telling me that they appreciate me being there for them. That's the most rewarding thing. And me being able, just like my name of my business, Hand in Hand Healthcare Services, being able to extend that olive branch out to the elderly population.
And Dave, as Oasis comes into play, kind of works hand in hand with that in making sure people have good care.
Hand in hand, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
And they can't stay at home anymore, and when it's time to to move on, then we
Right.
work together and then find the right next step, assisted living, memory care, or something like that.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah.
All right, that's
But
great.
yeah, yeah. But you shared a story that was touching to you
Mhm.
about one of your clients that passed, but it was the family's reaction to you that meant the most.
Yes.
That they just showed such great appreciation for
Mhm.
what you did for their loved one.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
did.
kind of why we do what we do, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
I
yeah.
love it. Every bit of it.
Well, if you had to get one message out, you're standing in front of a room of 1,000 people,
Hmm.
see them all right out there,
Mhm.
and you have one message to get out about Hand in Hand. What would that message be?
What makes you different? What sets you apart?
What sets me apart is that I'm very client centered.
Mhm.
I'm very hands on. And I really make sure that I provide the right caregiver with the client. And if I cannot vet the right caregiver, I make sure I step in until I can find that right caregiver to give the client what they need.
Are you a hugger?
I'm a hugger.
Oh,
I love
I'm
warm
definitely a
hug.
hugger. Give me a hug. I'm a
Come
hugger.
on. There we go. There we go. That's great.
Well,
Definitely.
As the aging population, this is as with Oasis and your company and all the others that come on the show, a lot of people just don't know.
Mhm.
And that's where it's important, is being guided and directed. And a lot of these
Right.
families, their kids don't live in Jacksonville.
Right.
And so they're looking for any type of support. So it's really connecting the dots to figure out that this service is available and where to go. So what's the first step if someone wants to engage and bring your company on? What do they need to do?
Well, actually, they can Google us, Hand in Hand Healthcare Services. They can find us through there. We also have a Facebook page. A lot of hospitals have been reaching out to us, like Shands Home Health Hospital have been sending clients to us. Doctor's offices, I've also worked with some doctor's offices to refer clients to us that need the services.
How about a phone number?
A phone number is a local number, 904 area code 947-0766.
We appreciate you spend time and sharing the stories. So obviously you care about not only the people you work with, your team members, but the people that you service. So
Yes.
keep up the great work and continue to serve Jacksonville.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us on Caring for Seniors on Jacksonville Buzz. I'm Mike White with Dave Stieglitz. Join you on Caring for Seniors.
It's a challenge every week, isn't it?
We'll see you next time on Caring for Seniors.
Bye.